Congratulations, you have found the only video you will need to plan a trip to Vietnam. Vietnam is a country of extreme natural beauty, rich culture, enduring history, warm people and affordability. An enchanting country well worth the visit. Hi, my name is Pete Greenhalgh, world traveller, adventurer, volunteer, grandfather and photographer, and welcome to my office on the banks of the Maroochy River, Queensland. I've been travelling the world since I was 18 years old, and through this channel I will share some of my experiences along with up-to-date information on various destinations. All I ask is for your support, and the easiest way to do that is hit the subscription and bell icon. It takes a second, it's free, and you will not be asked any personal information. So until we speak again, please be safe. This video contains the ultimate travel guide to Vietnam, including the best time of year to travel, how long to stay, visa requirements, expenses and currency, plus a lot more. In this ultimate travel guide, you will discover how to travel to Vietnam to ensure a trouble-free and smooth travel experience. To enter Vietnam, you can choose to fly into either Ho Chi Minh City, also known as Saigon, in the south, Hanoi, the capital, in the north, or Da Nang on the central coast. Entry requirements for Vietnam are quite easy. You simply require a passport that is valid for 6 months after your planned visit and has a blank visa page. You will also need to purchase an e-visa online several weeks before you travel. E-visas are valid for 90 days from the date of entry and cost around 600,000 Vietnamese dong, about $40 Australian. I have left a link for the e-visa application form in the description. Visa requirements change from time to time, so it's important to check with the appropriate authorities prior to travel. You will find links in the description below to help you. Vietnam is a long, narrow country, so the weather can vary significantly from north to south. The north has basically 4 seasons. Winter from November to February, a transition season in March and April. Summer is from May to August, and another transition in September and October. Winter is cooler and drier, while summer is humid and wet. To make the most of the north, then the best months to travel are from September to November. In the south there are basically 2 seasons, hot and hotter. The wet season runs from May to October, while the rest of the year is considered the dry season from November to April. The peak tourist season in Vietnam is the Christmas and New Year period, between December and January. This is also when you can expect to pay a little more for accommodation and activities. Vietnam is one of the cheapest countries to stay. There is no shortage of choice when it comes to accommodation. There are hostels, hotels, condo apartments, Airbnbs and even homestays. A bed in a hostel starts from around $15 per night. A hotel between 25 and 30 Australian dollars per night. And for those looking for a little more luxury, you can be extremely comfortable for around $60 to $90 per night. Again, transportation in Vietnam is super cheap. You can hire a Grab and travel almost anywhere in the cities for just a few dollars. Intercity travel, there is an extensive bus network that can connect you to all regional areas. However, while they are very cheap, they can be a little crowded, uncomfortable and noisy. Train travel is an efficient way of moving between major cities. You can book yourself a sleeper berth for an overnight trip between Da Nang and Hanoi for around $65. But if you are time poor, the most efficient mode of transport is by air. But bear in mind, the major airports are extremely large and can be a little confusing. Also, you need to travel light, as check-in baggage will increase the fare significantly. The amount of time you need to stay in Vietnam depends on how much of the country you wish to see. If you want to spend most of your time in either the north end of the country around Hanoi or the south based in Saigon or Ho Chi Minh, then you need to spend at least 7 days. You should plan on around 10 days to visit the north and central regions of Vietnam. This includes Hanoi, Da Nang and Hoi An. If you concentrate your visit to the south, Saigon, Da Nang and the Mekong Delta, as well as the resort island of Pho Quoc, then allow 14 days. The currency in Vietnam is the Vietnamese dong, and at the time of this publication, $1 Australian will buy you around 15,800 dong. You will need some cash for markets and smaller traders. ATMs are found everywhere around major cities and shopping centres. Large retailers, hotels, some restaurants accept credit cards and debit cards, and Apple Pay and Google Pay are widely accepted. Vietnam is consistently rated one of the safest countries in the world for travellers. However, as in any place, even your own hometown, theft can still occur. I can think of nothing worse than being a victim of crime in a foreign country. So please, be aware of your surroundings. Keep your belongings secure. Beware of scams. People will take advantage of an unwary traveller. In short, exercise a degree of common sense. Vietnam is a country of contrasts. From the mountain villages to the beautiful Ha Long Bay in the north, to the culture and beaches of the central coast, the bustling city of Saigon, to the tranquil lifestyle of the Mekong Delta. Vietnam has so much to offer. It's a magical destination. You will return home with amazing memories and stories. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, then do yourself a favour and subscribe to this channel so we can discover more fantastic destinations together. Until next time, be safe and happy travels.